industry, your people are your brand, right?
Yes.
Right. And everything from the way they look with their uniform, everything, right? That's your brand. And so when you have happy employees, when you have people that are showing up and that, then nothing negative can come from that, obviously.
Right.
So that's great advice. Um, now, on the last little question for you is you do consulting as well, right? Like,
Hmm.
so who's the people watching this? Some people are starting off, don't have a lot of don't have a lot of cash flow, and there's people from all different sides. Um, uh, what kind of advice would you give them if they were if they're hiring you as their consultant? They're trying to get some jobs. They're maybe $10,000, five to $6,000, $10,000 a month. They're trying to grow. They're doing the work. What one or two things would you leave us with that they could start doing right now to um, stop treading water and start getting to a higher level that they're all aspiring to be?
Yeah, that's almost what I deal with almost on a daily basis on the consulting side of things because I'll get new business owners to, my what I like to who I like to work with is brand new up to 5 years in business because for some reason those people get overlooked. And so I remember what it was like in the beginning. And so I just want to make sure that I give them everything that I learned in the beginning, from all the failures to the successes, to help them out. But what I've learned over the years is, and especially talking to some of the big dogs in the industry now, it's you can act like a big company, even if you're not, just by your website presence itself. So if you can build that, and obviously a lot of them come in and they don't want to be out there cleaning. And I always tell them, listen, you've got to clean in the beginning to learn and understand the business. I'm not saying it's going to be 3, 4 years of doing it, but at least a few months so that you understand it. And then what I like to teach them is a hybrid method. And so it's either having your own employees, which I call organic, or having subcontractors. And what I tell them is when you have your subcontractors, they're just other companies just like you that are hungry and maybe struggling to find work. So maybe you don't have to do any of the work. The work that you're going to do is go find those leads, find those accounts, and then pass those on to your subcontractors. And the beauty of it is you're not going to be strapped for cash the way you set up your contract agreements with your subcontractors, just as a national company would do with me or with any of the other companies. And
Yeah.
so that's what we really take a look at to help them, get a cash flow going in the beginning. And then we help them find leads on what to do, from door knocking to email campaigns, just to cold calling itself. And we help them do that. So I almost have, I may now, but I almost have a client in all 50 states. And
Wow.
it's different in all 50 states, the pain points that they have. But the one common denominator there is, cash flow, and how do I bid, and how do I put together a proposal. Those are usually the main pain points. And a lot